Yes people, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. Some breaking news coming through from the main man David Ornstein right now, and that is Leny Yoro is travelling to Manchester United for his medical and to finalise terms on his proposed transfer to the club. We heard yesterday that Manchester United had made somewhat of a breakthrough and had actually managed to sit down with Leny Yoro and his team, because we heard Leny Yoro and his team and his agents, Leny wants to go to Real Madrid. That was his priority for a transfer. But Real Madrid don't want to make the move happen as much. Although, when we heard the news yesterday regarding Manchester United getting a little bit closer, there was talks Real Madrid had improved their offer. Manchester United fans got a little bit worried by that, because Leny Yoro, a fantastic player with huge potential, could have been coming to Manchester United. And it seemed like Real Madrid were going to step in and have their wicked way. But no, it looks like Manchester United may get their man in what could be an absolutely huge coup for the club. I say it again yesterday. I said it yesterday. I'll say it again today. That Manchester United obviously have been linked with Leny Yoro, and people have been going, he wants to go Real Madrid. He has a preference for Real Madrid. That doesn't mean he doesn't want to sign for Manchester United, and he may still be, fancy playing for Real Madrid further down the line. Although, Man United would have to deal with that as and when it comes. Nevertheless, this news is absolutely fantastic and music to our ears. And it comes from David Ornstein, so you can guarantee the truth in that story. Says, Leny Yoro is flying to the UK to undergo medical and finalise personal terms as Manchester United push to secure a huge coup by signing the coveted centre-back from Lille. An agreement between the clubs was on an initial 62 million euros, which is 52 million pounds. Fee was reached last week. However, Yoro still needed to accept the switch. We had heard this previously. His original preference was to join Real Madrid, but they have so far shown no indication of paying the price that United and Lille had settled on. That led Lille the League One side, to strongly favour a deal with United or Yoro, who they would rather sell this summer than risk losing him as a free agent when his existing contract expires in June 2025. The 18-year-old France youth international has warmed to the idea of moving to Old Trafford, and the latest developments are a major step forward in the situation. But there is still work to be done. If all goes to plan, United will secure their primary target to bolster in defence, and a player regarded across the game as being a generational talent. The Premier League team maintain their admiration for options such as Matthijs de Ligt and Jarrad Branthwaite, although a further arrival is likely to depend on departures to create finance and squad space. Other interested parties included PSG and Liverpool have been pursuing Yoro's service, though his initial choice of Real Madrid appeared to have made this a one-horse race. Regardless, United persisted, and while the door has remained ajar, they applied intensive efforts to lure him to the northwest of England. Barring a late and unexpected turn of events, that mission is now close to coming to fruition. Are Manchester United now starting to act like a proper football club? It's mental, isn't it? It's absolutely mental that Manchester United are doing business like this. And people will say, it's Man United, of course they should be doing business like this. Mate, we've seen a shit show over the last couple of years. The Xerxes deal done very quickly, very, impressively. Now we're looking at Leny Yoro. We're still potentially in for Matthijs de Ligt or Jarrad Branthwaite. I originally thought it was Matthijs de Ligt and Leny Yoro or Branthwaite, which would mean we're going to get Matthijs de Ligt now. Matthijs de Ligt seems like a much more straightforward deal to do, but the press reporting on this have been saying it was Leny Yoro or de Ligt and Branthwaite. I don't know how that makes sense, because Branthwaite's the most difficult deal to make happen out of all of these deals. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know how that one makes sense. But yeah, we get that centre back, bring in another centre back, get that midfield sorted. We've got a striker to compete with Rasmus Højlund. What's going to happen on that right hand side? Will it be Jadon Sancho and Amad Diallo to fight out for it now that Jadon Sancho is seemingly staying? What's going to go on there? Who knows? But what is for sure is that Leny Yoro is travelling to Manchester United for his medical and to finalise terms ahead of this proposed transfer to the club in what could be an absolutely fantastic deal. Remember when United missed out on Varane? He left Lens and he went to Real Madrid. And you had Fergie like trying to make this move happen, trying to desperately make this move happen. This kind of felt like this one. Very similar to this move. And could Leny Yoro go on to have as big of a career? Who knows? Who knows? But the potential's there. The hype is clearly there. Manchester United are bought, hopefully, into that now. And can hopefully nurture this player, because we've failed to nurture some fantastic talents over the last 10 years. And he's someone that we have to look after. He's someone that we have to nurture. He's going to take it maybe a little bit difficult to adjust to the Premier League at start, but give him time, give him some space, give him the ability to succeed at Manchester United, and let's see what happens. But we're buying the right kind of players, the Joshua Zirkzes, the Leny Yoros, the right kind of age profile, the right kind of potential profile as well, to improve at Manchester United. So fantastic work by the club, and it looks like this one could have fantastic work by the club. How often do Man United fans get to say that? Unbelievable. Now, sorry I haven't been in my usual space. I was just about to head out. We're going to the club. We've got to do the podcast today, which I can't wait to do. We're doing some reaction on Southgate, and we're doing the rest. So make sure you keep it locked to the club. We're very, very close to 200,000 subscribers, and with your help, we can nearly get there. So get hitting that subscribe button, get liking, get commenting, get sharing. Thank you for tuning in to the channel. It's going to be a bit of a short video, as I said, because I am in a rush today. But thank you for tuning in. Leny Yoro on his way to Manchester United. Go on the boys.